Hello, my viewers. Welcome to Hugar Social Academy. Today, for you, I have brought up which is going to help you in your annual exam or during your annual exam when you sit for writing your annual answer sheet. Many of us will be in a confusion that within the specified time the paper should also be completed as well as the re-evaluation should also be done, and this should be done within the specified time which is being given to us. We very well know that, my dear viewers, my dear students, that when annual question paper will be handed over in our hand, we will see that there is a specified time is being given to us, and we have to complete the paper within that time. Now, how to complete, how much of time should be given for the reading, for the writing, and for evaluating about the paper. Evaluating in the form of to get to know that do any of the question has been remained which has to be completed, do there is small correction has to be done, do I have written all the questions from the first to up to the last question. So for these all things, what proper time management has to be done, today we are going to understand and we are going to learn. Watch up the full video which will help you to know regarding how much of time should be given for each segment, because the question paper when it is been given will be divided into number of part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, like this. Okay, and every part 1 will be with some title, like in the form of in the part 1 MCQ, multiple choice questions will be given. Before moving to this, first of all, let us learn the pattern of social science. What pattern will be given to us in the social science? Okay, so when it will be given, so first there will be 8 questions will be asked for MCQ. Now it is multiple choice question. Multiple choice question, how much? It will be 8. Okay, so the marks will be 8 into 1 is equal to 8. Then 1 mark question, 1 mark questions it is. Okay, that will also be 8. So 8 into 1 is equal to 8, 1 marks each. Okay, then it will be 2 mark questions. Okay, they will be again 8. 8 into 2 marks, now it is of 16 now. Okay, 8 questions. Then it will be of 3 mark questions. Okay, they will be 9. So 9 into 3 marks, it is been 3 nines are 27. Okay, then it will be 4 mark questions. Okay, which will be asked 4 questions will be asked. So 4 into 4 is equal to 16. 4 into 4 is equal to 6, and 1 will be the map with marking. Okay, is equal to 1 plus 4 is equal to total how many? 5. Total how many? 5. Okay, that will be 1. 1 will be there, here we will write 1 will be there. It is 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. Marking, map plus marking. So this is our pattern. Okay, when we calculate total, we will get it what? How many marks? It is of 80 marks. 80 marks paper it is, question paper. Okay, to us the challenge is to complete this 80 marks question paper within the time. And even we have to reanalyze that whether anything has to be written down, some mistakes has been happened, recheck of the paper. And for the recheck of the paper, there is a time required. There is a requirement of a time. But board will not provide us extra more time. So within the span of that only we have to finish it. What is the time is given for the paper time? It is 3 hours 15 minutes. Okay. How much it is been given? 3 3 hours 15 minutes. It is a paper in the sense 3:15. Okay, it is there. 15 minutes is been given for what purpose? For the reading purpose. Then remain how many? 30. Sorry, remain how many? 3 hours remain. Okay, if we leave 15 minutes, then 3 hours which are there. Now let us divide 60. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 60 plus 60 plus 60 is equal to 180 minutes. 180 minutes. In 180 minutes, you are going to complete the paper. Okay, 180. Now, according to this pattern, if you look over, in 180 minutes, 15 minutes for what purpose it is being given? Reading purpose. So there you can't do anything. So within 3 hours, we have to complete. So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 60 is equal to 180. So let us understand how much of time we can give to our topic. Now here multiple choice question which is there. Okay, multiple choice generally out of four option one has to be chosen. Okay, answer is there itself. Copy downing answer also, if you copy down the answer it will not take too much of time to write it. Plus, and almost all the MCQ will be there with, they will be of one word answer, only one word. So when we say one word, in the sense one word will not require more than 1 minute or not more than 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So if it's a one word, if it is of one word, 30 seconds we are saying. 30 seconds. Or if it is a sentence also, not all the eight will be on in the sentences. Not eight, all MCQ will be in the sentences. So when we look over, we can divide all these 8 into half of second. So approximately we will take near only and only 4 minutes. 4 minutes to complete a MCQ. 4 minutes. Okay. But up and down let us analyze of which one, that one more minute if it is been added, not more than 5 minutes. So MCQ 5 minutes. MCQ how many? 5 minutes. In 5 minutes it should be finished. Okay. Then comes up 1 mark question. 1 mark question in the sense 2 lines will be there. Okay. 1 mark question it is. Again to write a sentence. To write a sentence. And a sentence is what? Hardly there will be a words of near about 7 to 8 words. And 7 to 8 words also can be completed within the span of 1 minute. Okay. So if each question is been given of 8 minutes, then in 8 minutes all 8 MCQ can be finished. But what we will do, we will add 2 more minutes in that. What we will add? We will add 2 more minutes. So we will make it as a 10 minutes. So the flexibility little. Okay. So here 1 mark, how much we can give the time? Sorry, 8 1 minute as usual, 2 plus extended, so 10 minutes. 10 minutes for which one? For the 1 mark question. Okay. Then comes it's of 2 mark question. In our social science there is a pattern for 2 mark, only 4 points you have to write it. Okay. There is no elaboration will be there, only 4 points you have to write. If I go with each line of 1 minute, okay, it in the sense 4 minutes, in the sense how many? 4 minutes. But little bit if it took time also it will not cross more than 5 minutes. Okay, so if I take 5 minutes, or if we give 5 minutes to each question of 2 marks, each question of 2 marks, okay, then there are how many questions? 8 are there. Okay, it's a 2 mark. 5 eights are 5 minutes I am giving. 5 minutes. 5 eights are 40. So how much time it take? It took 40 minutes it took to complete the 2 marks question. How many questions are there? 8 questions. Okay. How many minutes? See here, how many minutes? 5 minutes. Here 10 minutes and here 40 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 40 minutes. Then comes it's of a 3 mark. 3 mark question. 3 mark, how many are there? Total 9 are there. So in the sense, again here according to the pattern, 6 points we have to write it. Each point, 1 minute if I have been given also, it will be of 6 minutes. It will be of how many? 6 minutes will be there. Okay. But so that little bit, if time has been extended also, we will convert it into the form of 6 minutes. We will give it to 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Okay. How many minutes? 8 minutes. Actually 8 minutes will be too large, will be there, too large, it is 8 minutes. We can make convert it into the 7 minutes. Okay. So if 3 marks is being given to 9 questions, sorry, 3 marks, 9 questions which are there, each question if it is been given 7 minute, how many minutes? 7 minute. Okay. 7 nines are 63. How many minutes? Each question 7 minutes are being given. 7 minutes. 7 nines are 63. 63 minutes. So 63 minutes in the sense more than 1 hour. 1 hour you are giving only to completion of how many questions? 9 questions of each marks 3. Okay. How many? 63. Again I repeat, for the MCQ 5 minutes given. For the 1 mark 10 minutes you have given. For the 2 marks 40 minutes you have given. For the 8 questions. For the 3 marks 7 minutes each question, right? How many minutes? 63 minutes. Now it's about the 4 marks, it is 4 marks. Now how much? 4 marks it is now. Okay. For 4 marks, each question if you give 10 minutes, each question if you give 10 minutes also, 10 into 4 is equal to 40 minutes. How many minutes? 40 minutes. Okay. How much minutes given? 10 minutes each. 40 minutes you are, so 10 minutes you are taking to complete one question which consists of 4 marks. Long question will be the 10 lines you have to write. So every minute, if one minute also been given, 10 minutes, in 10 minutes you are going to complete it. Okay. And lastly comes what? It's a map work, it is there. Okay. Earlier days we have to, you are going to mark, draw the outline map of India, but now it's a printed map is given. So only you are going to marking you have to do. Marking part has to be done. And marking part, there will be 5 options will be given. Each options, if we take off 1 minute also, 5 minutes is sufficient, but we will consider it as a 7 minute. How many minute? 7 minutes we will consider, we will take it as. So map is equal to how many? 7 minutes. Map is being taken. Okay. How much it is been taken? 7 minutes is been given. Now what we will do? We will make it total. Total how many minutes have been now it is. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 7, 15. Okay. 1, 4, 5. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. 15 plus 1, 16. 165 minute. How? 165 minute. Okay. Now, what is the total? 60, 60, 60 is equal to 180 minutes. And in that 180 minutes, for writing these all things, you have taken how much time? 165. So if 180 minute minus 165 minute also if we do, we will get 50 minutes spare time. And this 15 minutes can be used very properly for revaluation, to check the paper, to look over what has been left, to correct what mistake has been done. properly from one to the last to the first. Everything has can be very properly if it is been checked. If this pattern is being followed properly, this is very important pattern to complete the paper within the time. What is the time? 180 minutes. In the 180 minutes, these all questions, if we divide into these number of minutes, okay, easily we can complete our paper in time with a relaxed mind without any sort of hurry, right? 8 MCQ, you have given 5 minutes, okay? 8 1 marks, you have given 10 minutes. 8 2 marks, you have given 40 minutes. 9 3 marks, you have given 7 minutes each. For 4 marks, you have given 10 minutes for each 4 marks question, and 7 minutes for the map marking of the map is equal to 165 minutes. So this is a proper writing of the paper and completion of the paper in time according to these minutes. Okay, right? Now this pattern, in this way, if it is being followed, it will help you to complete even of the start and even of the complete of the paper. Hope properly you have understood this regarding the division. And definitely if it is been followed, if you do the practice in this form, yes, you will complete your answer paper within the very short span of a time, and still the minutes will be remained with you. Now this was related to the division of the minutes. Now very important thing comes that in what form the question answer sheet has to be written down. Okay, many of you are been in a think of that how to move over. There are two to three patterns are there, right? You can start your answer sheet. Soon as you get, you can start your answer sheet, right, from top to bottom. Okay, means 1 to last 37 or 38 question. This is one pattern. Second, bottom to top 38 or 37 from there to question number 1. This is first pattern, this is second, and the third one, okay, generally which has been done by you. Generally this will look more neat if you follow in that way, from the top to bottom or bottom to the top. If not, like, as soon as we get the question paper and seeing the question itself, we will it will pleases us, and it makes we will get confidence that we know this answer. So even knowing the answers also helps in the what, in saving of the time, because the answer which we know, those answers we write it very fast, right? The time which have meant specified for it, even less than the time we take it. And the third option is what, if you are writing like question number 7, you know, and if you are writing question number 7 first, so definitely what you have to do, there you have to look over whether it is in part 1. If it is in part 1, write part 1 answer 7. Okay, like this. If it is, you know, the answer 27. Okay, now 27 comes under which one? Comes under part 3. Part 3 answer number 27. In this way you have, if you wrote, then even you will also not have any sort of problem it will arose, because at the end of the time, when you look your, when you turn your pages, even you will get to know that which answers, whether I have written or whether I have not written. If I have written, do anything has to be added. If I have not written, we can I can write it. This is one. Okay, and even the examiner will also, it will become helpful to him also regarding that the child has written this answer in this part. So what that part, the how much of marks it consists, will be easily known by the whom, by the one who is checking. Okay, that also look very neatness. So these are the three patterns from where to have your paper very neat. You can work on it. Don't leave any of the question blank in your answer sheet, because blank answer will not give you any sort of marks. right? So this is all regarding the proper systematic way of understanding the proper time allotted for the writing of the questions including their answers. Okay, proper time, right? Reading already 15 minutes has been given, then in 180 minutes we have to work on it. So in this way, if you divide, then definitely it will make it easy and you will get a sufficient time for the completion of your paper. So this is to all those children who always thinks, or it will be in the mind that these many number of questions within the specified time of 3 hours, how could we complete? Is it possible to complete? Yes, it is possible to complete if this way, in this pattern, if it is been followed, if importance is being given to the time and practice of completing according to this specified time. If it is been done, definitely we will end our paper before 15 minutes, which will help us to know, to look back any mistakes or any question answer is been left. Everything we can do in a very proper way, and we can have a good marks in on our answer sheet. So this was all about attending the question paper 3 hours, right? And making ourselves to be perfect within the specified time. Hope you have understood, and definitely you will follow the time management, the time method for your question, for your subject. So this was all. So majorly this pattern is of the social science. This is a social science pattern it is. Okay. On the base of that, the divisions of the time is been done. So definitely it will help to score good marks in the social science within the specified time. Let us meet in our next session with more other number of topics and regarding what best we can go for the reading purpose also. Let us meet in our next session and be tuned with the Hugar Social Academy.